students, this video is specially for teachers. It's very important right now for all the online teachers as we try to make our class interesting by showing a lot of videos, audios, pictures, PDFs, etc. But why should we always share our screen? Instead, let's make it more interesting by following a lot more interesting, innovative steps. Number 1, create a connection. Now, we need to create a connection with our students. The most important thing when you are an online teacher is make an eye contact straight to the camera lens and not where the student is appearing on the screen. Now we have a screen where there are lot of children appearing on the screen on different boxes. But when you are talking to a particular person, you should not talk directly looking into the picture or the place where the person is appearing on the screen. Instead, you need to look right here onto the camera. That is where you keep a direct contact with the students. So, your eye contact should be straight to the camera lens and not where the student is appearing on the screen. The second one is we should be very expressive when we are an online teacher. Being in a physical classroom, the students they look directly into us, looking at our face, they understand whether the teacher is sad or angry or happy or whatever it may be. But being inside an online classroom, a virtual classroom, the teacher should be very expressive. Never switch off your video. Never hide your video. Hiding your video makes your class dull. The children, that too, small kids, love to watch their teacher. So, see that you switch on your videos when you are during an online class and show your expression when the child gives a correct answer. You should appreciate the child by having a happy face. Show your expression. The students should also know that when they make a mistake, your face changes. Show them that you are angry, show them that you are happy. So you need to be very expressive during your online class. Number 3, this is a quite interesting part. Stop demonstrating. We are used to this way of teaching. Keep on demonstrating. Instead of demonstrating, there is a method called as hands on learning. Now, for example, for small children in the primary classroom, if you are going to teach the children about the vitamins or proteins or whatever it is about the food, in prior, ask the children to be ready with any one of a fruit or a vegetable when they come for the class. So, when the children come inside the classroom, for an online classroom, they'll have a fruit in their hand or a flower or a vegetable, anything, depending on the classroom, what you're going to teach, depending on the lesson that you're going to teach. So, when you are teaching it to the children, when they have it in the hand, instead of showing a picture that this is a tomato, the tomato has so much of vitamins, so much of minerals, this is an orange, it has so much of vitamins. Instead of showing a picture or a video, let the children hold it in their hand, and that makes the class more interesting. When you go on to a little higher class for the middle school, to explain them about an experiment. Now, for example, fire to burn, it needs oxygen. So that's a very simple experiment. For this, ask the children to be ready with a candle, a matchbox, and a glass. As the class is going on, let the children do the activity in the class so that they learn. These children, they do not learn by studying, memorizing, but as they are doing it, the learning becomes more effective. So, this would be another step. Now, you can also become a storyteller. Now, English teachers can become a storyteller. Make the character into a small, cute hand puppet. Teach them the story using the hand puppet instead of showing a video or instead of just sharing the PDF of the textbook. You can have a hand puppet and explain the story to them. So, looking at such a beautiful way of explaining or narrating a story, the kids become more attractive to the class. Now, not only a stuffed doll or anything, you can even make a small puppet using a chart piece. Draw it, hold it in your hand, and you can teach them the story. These points makes the class more interesting. Number 5. Use animations instead of still pictures. Children are attracted to cartoons. So, animation, even though when we are not able to create such a cartoon or animations, you can download GIF images from the internet. You can take animated images from the internet and you can use them so that becomes more interesting. The class becomes really very interesting. These are a very few points that I wanted to share it with you. You can even share your points to me in the comment box. Thank you for watching. Let's make our online classes more interesting and more effective. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye.